celebrating 35 glorious years together. Happy anniversary to Ol and Rani. Dear Sleepm family, today marks a monumental day in the lives of two extraordinary leaders within our Sleepm family, Ol and Rani, who are celebrating their 35th wedding anniversary. This union symbolizes not only love and companionship, but also a true partnership that has fostered growth and numerous miracles in the business frontier. Both Ol and Rani have consistently displayed exceptional leadership, vision, and dedication, paving the way for Sleepm to reach unparalleled heights. Their relentless pursuit of excellence and innovation has propelled Sleepm into an era of unprecedented sales milestones and accomplishments. From the outset, they have orchestrated numerous sales miracles that have not only pushed boundaries, but have also redefined what is possible within our industry. Now spearheading our operations in New York, their dynamic synergy continues to be a beacon of inspiration and a testament to what can be achieved through hard work, collaboration, and a shared vision. Their commitment to each other mirrors their commitment to Sleepm, embodying a partnership that is both personal and professional, a synergy that has been a driving force in sculpting our esteemed legacy. As we stand proud to have them at the helm of our organization, let us take a moment to celebrate not just their marital milestone, but also the invaluable contributions they have made to Sleepm. Their love story is woven into the very fabric of our company, a living testimony of unity, strength, and triumph. Al and Rani, on behalf of the entire Sleepm family, we are profoundly proud and infinitely grateful for your leadership. Your journey together is a beautiful illustration of love in its purest form, constantly nurturing, evolving, and achieving great feats together. Here's to you both, to 35 years of love and togetherness, and to the many more years of success and happiness that lies ahead. Happy anniversary! May your journey continue to be blessed with love, joy, and boundless achievements. Wishing you both a very happy and joyous anniversary celebration. Warm regards, Emma He.
And everyone, how's everyone doing? We got about 1 minute till, but I just want to say hello to everyone and thank you for taking time out of your schedule here tonight. We had a very busy day. It's been a long day, very exciting day. I took today off. We didn't do anything all day long but have fun. I went to Ronnie and we went to Brooklyn for the first time. So we kind of ventured over there, went off over there by the bridge and had lunch there, but really had a great time here today. And it's just been, good to just kind of take a day off because I'm steady looking at the timeline. I can't believe I've been here for 7 weeks already. Unbelievable. 7 weeks went by so fast. So I guess if I would have came for a couple of weeks, I would not have accomplished anything at all. But even after 7 weeks, this is my last week in New York City, and we're going to be flying out of here on Saturday. And, it's been really amazing, all the wonderful people that we've gotten to know since we've been here. And I feel so happy and so grateful that we're in a position to be able to just pick up and run away from home for 2 months like that, So I really feel blessed that we're able to do that. And Ronnie and we was just sitting here talking today, reminiscing. We said, well, wow, we got to do this more often, but it's really amazing. And normally we only work like 11 months out of the year anyway. And we've been doing that for a very long time. because we'll work hard for 11 months. Then we'll take a month off because in order for me to travel to see Ronnie's family, it's a very, very long journey. Like last year, we took off and we went to the UK. We left from mid-December and we came back, I think it was on about the 8th of January. So we spent Christmas and New Year's in London, had a great time, came back, and now we've been working really, really hard all year long. And now, we're going to wrap up this weekend. For everyone in New York, more than likely, we'll be coming back for a month before the convention. We'll come back for one more month before the convention. So I got to go back home. I got to make sure that everything is okay at home, okay with my cars and everything. And then I'm coming back. I think the main thing I miss is, well, of course, all the wonderful people back in California, but I love cars. And for me to be walking for 7 weeks now, it's going to be 2 months the end of this week. I've been walking everywhere and taking the subway. So that was really an adjusting period for me. And even though back in California, think about this guy, from Irvine to Baldwin Park is about a 1 hour drive in traffic in the morning. And when I go home in the evening, it's still 1 hour to get back home. So I get about 2 hours of windshield time every single day back home. So I don't miss the windshield time. So here it's been so convenient because, we were 15-minute walk from the office, 15 minutes maximum. So, to walk down here to the office was, my exercise time. So I didn't have to go out of my way to get my exercise on every single day. And today, mind you, it was a very, very rainy day. But I said, you know what? I'm not going to let the rain stop us from doing what we said we was going to do today. And so we went out. I grabbed my raincoat, Ronnie grabbed her umbrella, and we went. And we've been wet all day long. I just dried out for this Zoom meeting tonight. So I'm all dried now, but, I've been all wet all day long. So very, very excited. Here's what I want to talk about tonight. What I want to,
Don't forget they have the convention when it starts.
Oh yeah, the convention. If you haven't registered for the convention, make sure you get registered for the convention. It is a big, big deal. We're talking about the very first convention for Sleepm Global. And when you think about it, when we talk about a first, you don't get a second chance to go to the very first convention. You have one opportunity to reflect back and say, you know what, guys, I was at Sleepm very first convention. I was there. And now, because you go back the next time, you may be in the nosebleed section. I remember that at a convention that I went to. My very first big convention with a company that we were involved with. I go there. I didn't understand about registering early. So I didn't get registered early. So what wound up happening is that the main arena there in Dallas, the people who registered early got to sit inside the main arena. The rest of us, we got to watch it on closed circuit TV in a different room because that was the price we paid. That was the price we paid for not getting registered early. So I just want to encourage everyone to get registered early. But what I want to talk about also tonight, and I try to reflect back on the questions I done heard the most in the past week. and some of the problems that come about that I hear people talk about. And that is, I want to talk about the qualifiers for Sleepm, because a lot of people don't understand it until it's too late. They say, boy, I didn't know that. Oh, why you never told me this? And even though we talk about it quite often, a lot of people just simply don't understand it. I guess when we go through the presentation, we skim over it quite fast. And then people come back and they say, Al, I didn't understand that, or I didn't know that. Well, tonight, you're going to know it without a doubt. Okay.
Go to the page.
Huh?
Go to the page.
I'm going to
Yep.
pull up a screen share right now, and we're going to talk about this because this is so important. Don't wait until the end of the year, and then you saw, I had no idea that I had to qualify in any way whatsoever. So let's pull this up. And I think you guys should be able to, I'm just going to minimize here for a moment. Move this out the way. Okay. So let's look at this. Let's see. Is that it? Okay. Now, 1 second, I just need to get one thing out of my way here. How many of you have seen this page before? How many of you have seen this page before? Okay. We talk about what does it take to qualify? What will it take for your commissions to stop? What we tend to do, we always tell everyone, purchase the least expensive item to your master account or your very top account. Everybody done heard us say this. You know, most leaders would say that, but you know, it's up to the individual really. Maybe it's not in their best interest to purchase the least expensive item on top. But really it's up to the individual on how they want to approach this. So a 1-year distributorship is when you purchase less than $1,500. Less than $1,500, you have a 1-year distributorship. So what's going to happen on your anniversary date? The month that you register for Sleepm, let's say, for example, if you purchase a Biocrystal pad, that's $580. So that means you need to bump up your volume to over $1,500. It's got to be minimum $1,500 so that you can get to the 2-year membership. Is everyone clear on that? So 1 or 2 things going to have to happen over the next 12 months. First of all, 30 days, when you're within a 30-day window of that, you're going to start getting a message. Whenever you log in your back office, you get a message reminding you that you're going to be expiring soon. It's going to appear there until you actually do the upgrade. Hey, your account is about to expire. And then once your anniversary date hit, it's going to remind you, hey, your account has expired. Has expired. So what happens if your account has expired? What's going to happen? I want you guys to take a guess. What will happen if your account has expired? That means that your commission stops. It stops. And I have had that happen to people. Somebody get excited because someone comes along and they decide to join their organization. A year later, I done had it happen with someone 2 years later. Someone got excited and joined their organization, and they got excited. And then they realized, oh my God, I'm expired. Al, you didn't tell me that. Well, that's why we're talking about it now, because that happened to someone this week. That's why I'm talking about this tonight. So the 2-year distributorship is all the way up to $2,250. So let me give you an example. And this happened to someone this week. This person started her business the same week that I started. So when did we start? We started July 17th, 2021. July 17th, 2021. So if a person started back in July of 2021, what membership, in order for them to be qualified to earn a commission, what year membership do they need right about now? Now, they had a $580 account. So what would they have to purchase in order for them to have a 3-year distributorship? Because if that person just increased their volume to 2250 only, that means if they're less than 2250, that they have a 2-year distributorship still, which means that they need a 3-year distributorship over 2250 in order to be able to get their commissions now. Because 2 years, they've been in the business for 2 years already. So what happens with people, and this is keeping it real, what happens with a person, what they would have to look at is that, well, hey, is it in my best interest to increase my volume, or is it in my best interest to just simply start all over again? And that's just being real, because listen, guys, some people will look at this and say, well, okay, if someone bought a $580 membership and they started during the year time frame that I did, well, what they would have to do, they could purchase a heating pad. A heating pad is what, $1,690 plus the $580. That bumps the distributorship up to $2,270. So now they have a 3-year distributorship. Mm-hmm. But they do not earn any commission when they upgrade the position. So why would they not earn any commission when they upgrade their distributorship? Why would they? Why would they not earn commission? They would not earn commission. Well, I'm talking in particular the master account. If the master account needed upgrading, because remember, most people in the beginning, they purchased the more expensive item down below their own ID number. Is that not correct with all of us? I did the same thing. So there's no need of me trying to say I didn't do it. I did the same thing. I bought 2 mattresses, since I've been with Sleepm. I bought organic mattress and I bought a non-organic. So if I bought 2 mattresses, I made sure I got the commission on it. yes, I increased the volume in my account down below my master account. But my master account was still sitting at a 1-year distributorship. So I had to increase the volume there. And what I did, I wound up buying a topper so I could increase the volume in my top account. So now, in order for me to get that lifetime distributorship, I would have to come back a year later and purchase a pillow. And when I say I purchase, keep in mind too, that's not the only option. The option also is anyone who is not interested in being a distributor, that person could do a purchase internally from your back office, someone who is interested only in becoming a customer. I'm not trying to create an expense on anyone, but there's only one way to increase the volume internally from your account, and that is you would have to buy it from internally from your back office. You log into the back office, and then what you're going to do is you're going to simply purchase the item from the cart in your back office. This is not a +1 that I'm talking about. So you can see anything over $3,000 is a lifetime distributorship. That's why we always say, purchase any size mattress and you have a lifetime distributorship. When you purchase any size mattress, why do we say that? Because every mattress is more than $3,000. Any mattress you purchase, you're going to spend more than $3,000. So think about this, guys. When we look down here on the points to remember, so it's two separate things that we're talking about here. We're talking about the 1, 2, 3 year and lifetime distributorship. And the other thing that we're talking about, which is totally separate, and that is on how to keep your account commissionable also. So, because up top here, these memberships, that's a sure way for your commission to totally stop immediately. But when we talk about a sale, at least one sale in 1 year, we're talking about your commission being cut in half if you don't get a sale in the first year. Your commission will only be cut in half. They won't take it all away from you. But if you got a 1-year distributorship and you don't bump it up to a 2-year distributorship, your commission would stop completely. The other part of this is just making sure you get one sale per year. So what if you missed the first year? And I done had a number of people that has happened to because they're not paying attention. So now, if you miss the first year, you don't make a sale in 1 year, your commission will be cut in half. Your commission will be cut in half. You don't make a sale in 2 years, your commission stops until you make a new sale. Everybody see that? And then it says, while you're not earning a commission, you will never ever lose your rank, and you will always maintain, you don't lose the rank, and we're saying that you will always maintain the rank that you're at. So even if you walked away from the business and came back 2-3 years later, you're still going to have the exact same rank that you cut off with, okay? So, but the lifetime membership and getting one sale per year is critical in the overall success of your business. Those are the only two things that where there's a qualifier, so to speak. And so we need to pay attention. So Ronnie, you want to show exactly where they go to?
Yes, I will have see if they have any questions about the
Yeah.
explanation.
Any questions whatsoever before
So
we
let's-
move on? Any questions anyone have? Make sure you guys understand this part of it. Any questions whatsoever? So this page should be crystal clear for everyone. So even with your teammates, make sure they are aware of this. Very, very important, because so many people, don't know about this, or they just don't pay attention to this. And then a year goes by really fast. And then they say, oh my gosh, I just got a new sale. But I can't get paid the commission on it because I wasn't qualified. Okay? Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Wanted to let you know, this is Ronnie, by the way, in regards to the 1-year distributor, 2-year distributor upgrade, 3-year distributor upgrade has to be within that particular ID number. So for example, your master account is your main account. That is the account that's receiving all the commissions. That is the one you have to keep a close eye when it comes down to the expiration date. So your expiration date, the first year, could be 2023 November of this year, example. So you'll see an alert, as Al mentioned, coming onto your screen. And then you look at your startup amount that you created of 580, and you need to be at 1,500. So the balance is 920 or so. Then you're thinking to yourself, what am I going to buy for 920 if there's nothing exactly representing $920? Then you have to decide that maybe you want to buy something, maybe like 2 eye masks. Okay, so if it's 2 eye masks, that's $790. It still does not help because it has to be $920. So maybe you could buy a pillow and a single eye mask. A pillow is $770, for example. A pillow is $770 and an eye mask is $405. So 770 plus 405 is equals to $1,175. And then you say, Ronnie, and now I'm over that amount of my minimum. Exactly right. Most likely you will go over exactly. You will not be able to find an item that's exactly going to match the dollar amount that you need. So you will go over, which is fine because it helps you in the 3rd year distributor purchase. Because the 3rd year, you will need it to be at 3,000, but now you're over the amount. So you could be close to 3,000, or you could be close to 2,250 and over 2,250, but not quite 3,000. So your 3rd year, you have to make sure it's 3,000. And another thing you have to know when you upgrade, that is not creating an invoice. So some of you may say, Ronnie, by myself upgrading internally into that ID number that needs to go up, it will help me create an invoice because I need a +1 to take me to the next rank. It will not create an invoice at all to count towards your ranking because you're doing it internally with an existing ID number. You're not creating a new ID number. The only time it'll create an invoice count towards a rank if you need one more person to qualify for you to become a 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, 6-star, whatever it is ranking you're looking forward, and you add one sale in, is the second part of the requirement on a yearly basis. So once you attain the $3,000 amount on your master account, you are now a lifetime member. You never have to upgrade ever again. You took 3 years to do it. Some people may do it right away, as Elle mentioned, that you can buy a larger price point item, as maybe a mattress over 3,000 automatic lifetime. Maybe you're buying the VIP in the master account lifetime. Maybe you're buying a couple of items within that ID number, and you did not separate the invoices. You only wanted to use one invoice with 2-3 items, and that made it over 3,000. Great, you did it. That's a lifetime membership. You only have to do that one time if you did it at the beginning of time, at the beginning when you first started. But then every year, there's another qualifying thing that you need to maintain every single year, which is to go out there and you personally have to sponsor someone on that ID number as well, the master account. All right. Every year you have to sponsor someone on the master account, whether you bring an outside person, not yourself, who wants to make a purchase, or you internally buy something from yourself. Reason being is that we are always introducing new products. If we're introducing new products, we want to be a product of the product. We talk about internal consumption. So either or, you yourself can qualify that. Even a 4 or 5 will qualify you as a +1. A new ID number is generated. All right, a new ID gets generated. Now you can use that they call points to remember, meaning to qualify every single year. You have to sponsor someone, they call a customer, can be yourself or an outside person. You will qualify, and that's a +1. A new ID number is generated, and you will get promoted, and you will get paid on that item also. All right, if you're 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, you just upgraded with a +1 because your year has come about, you will get paid at a higher rank on that purchase. But on your master account, when you did the 1-year, 2-year, 3-year distributorship on your master, you will not get paid on that. Your sponsor will get paid. So some of you will think, okay, Ronnie, I know that I have teammates who came in with a bare bones amount product, 580. So, and we always tend to teach that, hey, you know, let the person coming in earn more money initially, right? Then they'll be happy to see that, hey, I spent a lot of money, but yet I earned the commission on my own products. I became a customer to myself, and I earned it, and I ranked up. So that's some of the mindset, which is great. You're giving back to receive even more because the products work in such an amazing way. Your friends and family who have purchased from you are going to talk about it, and they're going to bring about many, many, many people. And that's what has happened in our organization. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people have come in within the 2-year window that you've been with Sleepm, and that has been the results of the product working in such an amazing way. Just beyond amazing. And it's sometimes you can't even understand how is it possible. You know, the products are working. The comp plan is so amazing. Products working, comp plan amazing. I'm getting paid. I'm ranking up. And people are happy that I told them about Sleepm. So it's a very positive energy that's being put forward between you and the people that you're part of. And that's how we have been doing this from day one, that many of our people, our friends and family are so pleased with us, pleased with you, because we hear testimonies after testimonies after testimonies coming through. It can't be just by coincidence that we are getting positive testimonies. We didn't tell them, oh, please say that in front of the crowd. We never tell people that. They want to talk about their personal experience with our products, the holistic, like it's medicinal. Naturally, they are feeling so good. You know, sometimes when you're tired and you've been walking a lot, like a testimony coming from me, you've been walking and walking all day, and maybe sometimes your feet may hurt slightly. You know, they're aching, so to speak. You just have to put the sleeping pad underneath your body, not over your body, just underneath your body. And you lay on the sleeping pad on your mattress, on your topper, you plug it in, and you will see and feel that energy seeping right through your cellular level. You'll feel that stress being relieved. You'll feel that comfort zone coming back with your feet, with your whole body. You just lay down an hour or so. You may even fall asleep. You'll see your whole self rejuvenated. Your whole body is flushed. Your face is all pink and feels refreshed. You feel younger. You just feel energized, and you're saying to yourself, wow, I complained about my feet hurting, and now here I am. I don't feel anything. So trust me, in regards to what Sleepm has created for humanity at large has been just phenomenal, just beyond comprehension, because I don't understand all the sciences that went into the studies to create they call a method, a technology that allows us to use crystals and infuse it into our mattresses, toppers, pillows, and then we start seeing changes just like that, so fast. It's just mind-blowing. I can't understand it, but I'm accepting it because I'm feeling it, right? Exactly. So with this system of the compensation that the company is asking us to meet certain requirements, is making you do your part. We want you to continue earning the big money from Sleepm, and Sleepm pays an amazing amount of money. Very soon, we'll be earning the global pool bonus. The third quarter is ending September 30th, right? So we will be earning our third quarter bonus October 15. So many of you became 6 stars last year, even this year, the early part of the year. And, even 4 months ago, if you became a 6-star 4 months ago, you'll be able to participate in the first global pool bonus as a 6-star. Maybe you doubled up, you ranked up twice within the last 4 months before the third quarter started. Now you will earn the global pool bonuses as a 6-star and a 7-star. Wow. All right. And then maybe you also became an 8-star recently, prior to the third quarter bonus timeline starting, because it's now going to be ending October 1st, November, December will be the fourth quarter. So you have to understand, as a 6-star, 7-star, 8-star, you will earn 3 times the allocated amount. So if you're 6-star, you earn 2% of the pool money. If you are 7-star, you earn another 0.5%. If you're an 8-star, add another 0.5% from that particular 8-star pool, from that particular 7-star pool, and then 2% from the particular 6-star pool. That's a lot of money the company is paying out because of your work ethics, or continue to build your business, continue to work with your team, continue to pick up the phone and answer their calls. That is something so important. Many of you don't do that. You see the phone number coming up, you sort of shake your head and you just put it down. Don't do that. Take care of your team, okay? And it's so important. I get lots and lots of calls. This person did not do this. This person did not answer the phone. This person did this, that. I hear it all. And it's okay. So long as they're able to reach out to me and I can help them on your behalf, I will do so. But if I don't get a chance to help them and they are upset, then I can't help them. But if they reach out to me somehow or other, they get a hold of my number, it's okay. We will help them and try to, try to answer their questions or any concerns, issues. And if we can take care of their concerns in a timely manner, then great. Sometimes we're not able to, because the company also has to stick to their policies. They can't just keep changing their mind on certain things. They have to be firm. The company is here to also make money. So therefore, if there's certain policy about timelines and things are not working out and the timeline has expired, then we can't help them. We really cannot help them. Okay, but most times the company is very, very generous. They always lean towards the side of generosity. It's better to give than to not to give. Initially, we always try to lean towards the side of generosity, and then it'll come back tenfold. So we will do our best to take care of your customers' needs, but you as a forefront, you as a sponsor, you are the one tied to that group in a closer manner than I am. And therefore, you will need to take care of your team. This is so important because what Sleepm has given us is, as I said, phenomenal. We don't want to lose our teams on things that we are not taking control of. And some of you are not doing that. So you have to be more diligent. You have to come together and maybe have powwow sessions once every 2 weeks, maybe once a month, that you can have your own conference call and take care of your immediate team. And then they will bring in their own teammates that they are building with. So all of you are together on that one phone call, take care of their needs, any questions with commissions, timelines, products not coming on time for whatever reason, they moved, they did not realize, their payment plan with ASEMA, their payment plan with caffeine. We have a brand new lender now, ladies and gentlemen, caffeine. That's right. Use caffeine. While a person may not qualify with ASEMA, they could qualify with caffeine. Go back to the person who helps you with the financing. Let them know that you are interested with a different lender. And then the requirements are the same, just like ASEMA. We have the same requirements. So make sure that you are aware that we have an additional lender, and the name of the lender is caffeine. Exactly, just like the way you drink the soda and your coffee and your tea, but instead of the letter C, it's a letter K, K-A-F-E-N-E, caffeine. That's right. It's a company based out of New York. We just started with them. Experience it. You will love it. Talk to your leaders who help you. If you need more help, come to me. But otherwise, go to your leaders and talk with them and let them know that you're interested in applying with caffeine. So this Sunday or every Sunday, this is what we do. It's more of a training call to go over things that some of you may have forgotten. Some of you have been with us from day one, since 2021. You have your 2-year membership that you need to upgrade. Some of you may have 3 positions, right? 3 different business centers. Your master, your leg number 1, leg number 2. Sometimes we call that. Or maybe you have a triangle that you came in with, the master, and then 2 positions below you, with all 3 positions being yourself, which is great. Or 4 or 5 positions being yourself, great. But those 3 legs that you are building, all 3 have to have that upgrade within that 1-year window, 1,500, 2nd-year window, 2,200, 3rd-year window, 3,000. Okay, it's accumulation, not spending 3,000 every single year, total of 3,000. So again, we tend to repeat ourselves because we really want you to know that you have to understand there are certain requirements that need to be met. You're right. We have no authorship. We have no monthly payment that we're taking out from your wallet. There's no sign-up fee. You do not expire, in a sense, your rank. Your rank will never expire. If you do not upgrade and you're a 6-star, 5-star, you'll always remain that rank, except you will not get your full commission. Okay? The first time around, as Al mentioned, you have to do 2 things. Your upgrade from 580 to 1,500. You have to do an upgrade. If you have the means to do it upfront right away, say, Ronnie, forget it. I'm not going to take a chance and do a partial amount of upgrade each year. I'm just going to do it upfront. I'm just going to finish off the difference, and so be it. The sponsor will earn that commission. That's only fair, only on one business center, the master. But the other 2 business centers, you are the one brought yourself in because you happen to buy additional items. You will earn that commission. Okay, so but you will not get an invoice when you're upgrading for the 3-year window. But when you do a +1, there's another part of the requirement. Again, I'm repeating myself. You have to do a +1. You yourself can be the +1, a new ID number gets generated, or you bring someone else in who's ready to get started with you, and now you sign them up to that corresponding ID number, whether it's a master account or whether it's a leg number 1 ID number or leg number 2 ID number. All 3 accounts have to be upgraded for you to continue to make money from your organization. Very important. So I hope I was very clear, and so was Al. Any questions that you may have to add more clarity? Maybe I left out something, or maybe something new that you want to share with us, some exciting things happening with you. We'd love to hear from you in any respect. I think everybody is just quiet, Al.
Anyone have anything they want to share with us? Just share with the team overall. Any success stories over the past week?
Yes, we have a hand raised.
Oh.
Can you unmute yourself? Milka.
Let me see here. There you go, Milk.
Thank you.
You should be able. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Loud and clear.
Yeah. I don't know if I missed it, but when would a person just start all over? What would be the way that should happen, or the benefit of doing that? Or when would that be the determination by the individual?
I don't understand the question.
You mentioned it about 5 or 10 minutes in, that maybe you might decide that you'll just start from like ground zero, to restart your whole situation because of wherever you're at. Maybe you're beyond that year or something or other. I don't know if that was something I misheard, or maybe that's
well, obviously, Milka, if someone is in a predicament whereby they have, let's say, for example, 3 accounts. First of all, you focus on renewing the account that's generating you an income. You're not going to focus on if I have 3 accounts and none of them are generating me income, but I got someone who's going to come into business with me now, then I need to renew that position, the master account. Because in other words, if you have a position down below, the commission bypass you and go to the next position anyway. And you're not going to be putting a sale underneath an expired account, but it's going to be critical that your master account remain active if you're going to be doing anything with Sleepm whatsoever. That master account is critical for it to show active.
At least one of your accounts out of the 3, make sure your master is upgraded in 2 areas. Upgrade the position from 580 to 1500, 1500 to 2000, and 2000 to 3000. So that's active. So whenever you bring in a new person, you sign them up to the master ID. Okay, then you're not building below, because well, actually you could build below. You'll just go underneath your leg number 1. You can put somebody, but the leg number 1 now is not going to earn commissions anymore, but it'll flow up to the master account.
The one that's active.
The one that's active.
Okay, I think I learn in a certain way. I'm going to have to really look at this in a schematic way and just look at my back office and just try to work it out. It's still kind of confusing to me, but thank you for
always saying know where you are at all time. That to be concerned about this when you have a hot shot recruit come in You don't want to do it at that point in time.
Of
You want
course.
to remain that account active. I'll give you a good example. I had a buddy of mine. He kept saying, but nobody in my organization is doing anything. Why should I upgrade any of my accounts? That's what he's telling me. I must have sent him so many messages telling me, hey, it's critical, keep your top account active. So guess what? I came to New York. A direct recruit of his came down to the office and spent money. And guess what? The commission bypassed him.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't activate his account. I've been telling him for 6 months.
Right. Okay.
And you know what he said when I mentioned it to him? But he didn't tell me he was going to buy anything.
Oh, wow.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So this is what we're talking about. Okay. I can count probably a dozen times that has happened to people whereby they sit and they wait until they got a sale. The sale has gone in, and now they're wondering why I did not get paid.
Got it.
Why didn't I get paid? Because you simply was not active. And you can't say you didn't know, because if you log into your back office, it would tell you for 30 days, they give you a warning. And then on that anniversary date, it would clearly state your account has expired. It will tell you. That's why you got to log in every so often, then you know exactly what's going on. So just randomly log into your accounts and know where you are, and then you won't run into that issue, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Anyone else? Are you all coming along okay with your registration for the event in December? Any of you need help or clarity when it comes down to the two parts, the registration? One part is for the ticket, $299, and then the other part is the hotel. If you need to stay in the hotel where the convention is taking place. So that's the second part that they have made room reservations for a number of rooms for you to choose from. And you can share the cost with your teammates if you want to. If not, maybe you don't need a room, but you needed the ticket. So just make sure the $299 is registered soon, because there's an expiration coming up soon, October, so that you can be part of the first group of people to get the pad. There's a gift with your registration, a Biocrystal pad. So don't miss out on that timeline as well.
And just one moment, Sonny, before we get to you. I just want you guys to know, because I got a couple people texting me saying they got new people on this call. This is a training call. It's been that way for over 2 years. I'm not going to turn it into a presentation because we got brand new people on here. This has always intended to be a training call. So for those of you who are saying, well, oh, whatever you're saying, then, it's a training call. So it kind of irritates me because, hey, it's been that way ever since I've been doing the training every Sunday night. And so for those of you who got on the wrong call, come back on Tuesday and you will know exactly what business we're doing. Okay. Let's move on here to Sunny.
Hi, Sunny.
Beth. Sunny.
And Beth.
Yeah.
We can't.
Sorry.
1 minute. We cannot hear.
Okay. You should be able to unmute yourself now.
Can you unmute yourself? Oh, great. We can hear you now.
Okay, just like a quick question regarding the renewal. For example, if we have 3 legs and we bought a pillow, just to double check if I understood, if we bought, let's say a mask, which is $790, so on our leg one, so we have to upgrade that into $720 to make it $1,500, right?
Yes, it's $710. So let's say $1,500 minus 790. It's $710. That's the exact amount is $710.
Okay,
But
so it
naturally-
means I understand. We understand.
Yes, and we do not have anything 710, so you
Yeah.
can mix and match whatever other products that you want to
But
do
they
that.
have like 1 year yet because
Yes,
next
great.
year will be 1 year. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Anyone else have any questions or concern? Okay,
So just want you all to know that every Sunday, as Al mentioned, is a training call, just going over updates and clarity, Q&A from the field. Then on Tuesdays is our business overview, product side first, and then the compensation on the back end. If they can stay behind for the compensation would be great. Because at the end of the day, we are a networking company. You have to realize that. Okay, so everything is done through word of mouth, referrals, and that's how the word gets out in regard to Sleepm. We are here in the office of Sleepm on the 14th floor. We are not on the ground floor where the main thoroughfare of traffic flow in Manhattan. You know, so we chose to be up on the 14th floor. No one will know about us, but yet the company is growing amazingly huge every single day in sales, people coming in, groups are growing, people are promoting. How is that possible? Well, it's all of you, all of us together collectively are doing our part. So we're not waiting on just walk-in traffic in the Manhattan area. Not at all. Nobody knows about us unless you have done something about it. We have done something about it. Okay?
Sponsor ka na, bibili ng word 700.
All
okay.
right, El. I think
Yeah,
you're
sure.
giving them a good hour, almost close to an hour.
Sure, on top of the hour. So we, like I said, we'll be back here on Tuesday night.
Yep.
Tuesday night is
Business.
the company overview. And you notice on Sunday night, we never take any questions because, you know, we want to just, it's an overview.
You're talking about Tuesday night.
Yeah,
Tuesday night, we don't take questions. Yes.
Tuesday night is always just an overview. And then we always advise your guests to get back with the person who
Mhm.
invited them to the call. That's what we do. And, you know, and we just try to keep it as simple as possible. But there's a lot of information that need clarifying. That's why we do Sunday nights, so that you can ask questions. You can bring up you can say anything you like on this call. And, you know, and that way no one feels as though their people is being exposed to information they don't want them to hear. So we just do a simple overview, okay? I see we got Tom here. Tom has his hand. Virginia, I'll come right back to you, okay?
Tom.
Hey, Al, how you doing? Hi,
Hey.
Ronnie.
Hi.
Hi.
I get to see what you look like now.
Yeah. At any rate, you were talking a little bit earlier about having more than just 1 or 2 levels deep, where you could actually have your +1, +2, your 2 different legs to begin with, but you could go additional levels deep. That way you could be picking up additional commission and getting all 8 pieces of the pie if you're selling it at higher. Is that what I'm thinking? Is that kind of what I'm
Yes.
understanding? You
Yes.
have that potential?
Sound like to me, Tom, this is not your first rodeo.
Well,
These old networkers get it real quick.
Yep.
okay,
Your
so
clarity
now-
in your phone, your clarity from your phone is not that good, Tom, but I'm understanding,
sorry.
but yet it's not that clear coming across to the others.
I have a bad internet connection here in Brazil.
Yes.
I'm in Fortaleza, Brazil right now, everybody. And so I have a bit of a shady internet connection. But any rate, my question is then, I can put several levels deep and be able to sell, and then also be able to get all 8 pieces of the pie
Yes,
from all my levels up,
yes,
correct?
because there
But I
could be
would have to buy a
people,
product at each one of those
Yeah.
levels.
and what Tom is trying to say, ladies and
So
gentlemen,
I want you. So to build, so I can see you've got 1, and then you have your +1, so you have 2 legs. Then below that for level 3, would then you need to have 4 different legs, or if you just do 1 leg, how would you do that?
Well, keep in mind to go all the way to H-star, you must have 4 separate
Right.
legs because you need 4 6-stars. 4
Right.
6-stars to eventually go to H-star.
And then the 4 legs,
Right.
individually, you build
Okay.
them one by one.
But that's also for other people as well in your group.
Sure, other
Yeah.
people, not just you.
Not just you. Other people's people helps you with your promotion.
Okay, all right. And so the qualifying you're talking about is personal sales to yourself, buying yourself.
First, the one with your
So-
name on it. Only the one that has your name registered. Yes.
But to become like a manager, then you only need to have the 10 individual invoices plus your one initially. Is that correct?
Yes,
But you,
that's a complete separate requirement we spoke about earlier. That is just to
Okay.
rank up each time you get so many invoices by following the comp plan requirements. You know, you become a manager, senior manager, director, senior director, so on and so forth. That's just a normal part of the comp plan. This is after or about your 1 year due date is
Okay.
about. So you may have quite a few more months before that comes about.
gotcha.
Yes. So that is closer
Okay,
to the
very
1
good.
year. That's a complete different part that we spoke about earlier. There's many parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right, very good. Thank you very much. I appreciate the information. It's good to see you both tonight as well. I'm looking forward to the call on Tuesday.
All
Perfect.
righty. Virginia. Let me make sure you can unmute. Virginia?
Hi, shout out from Bergenfield, New Jersey, under the umbrella of Sunny and Beth.
Wow.
Oh, fantastic.
Right down the street from us. Very good.
Yeah, and you two guys are in my earphone for about 2 weeks already, listening to you, watching all your videos, for me to fully understand the business. So I'm so glad to have you, and also my
Yeah.
mentor, Sunny and Beth. And I'm so excited in the business. I just want to say hello to both of you. I'm so excited
Thank
to
you.
see and talk to you in private.
Yes.
Because I can only see you guys and hear you in the YouTube. Now I'm talking right to you.
We do exist.
Well, in the past,
Love you
since
too.
I came on board, I created my Facebook page,
Yes,
my website
yes.
Very good.
on
Fantastic.
domain, so that
Okay.
since the product is very new in the market, and I want to be recognized also.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm so so excited. Thank you, guys.
Thank
See
you.
you later. See you soon in
For
person.
sure. For sure. Tom, is your hand up again?
Is there somebody else? Tom's, no, maybe by accident. Is there anyone else?
Mr. Manny, you ain't got nothing for us?
Hi, Emmanuel.
Who else we got here? Anyone want to share with us? If not, we're going to close out. I'll get the recording up tonight. Last time I recorded it to the computer, and it takes so long for the upload, and then sometime, because I'm not so technical, sometime it take me a while to find it. But I know if I recorded it to the cloud, I know exactly where to find it. So I'll post it on the WhatsApp group right now before I walk up to get on the elevator, because otherwise I may forget and you only get it tomorrow. But I'll get it posted right now. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being a great audience, and we'll see you back here on Tuesday. And for those of you anywhere near New York City, come out and see us before we leave. We won't be here Saturday because we're flying out on Saturday. So I'm making it clear we're not going to be here on Saturday. But we'll be here all day Friday and the rest of this week, of course, starting tomorrow. And we're looking at some long days ahead of us for the rest of the week,
Yes.
whatever it takes.
Yes.
All
Thank you,
right?
guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Bye-bye.
And thanks for taking the time.
Bye, Beth.